Breaking news right now in Detroit's West Side, where police say a boyfriend shot his girlfriend and likely deliberately set a building on fire. It's all unfolding right now on Grand River and Vicksburg.
7 Action News reporter Jim Kurtzner has been on the scene all morning. And do they know the status of the 2 people involved yet, Jim?
They could be in the basement. Let me show you this very active scene right now. Homicide detectives have gathered here on this side street, including the head of homicide, Inspector Blackman. Take a look at the building, still smoldering. You can see it's the Park Medical Plaza, which houses doctors' offices and a drugstore. Fire still pouring water inside. A Mishcon crew also arrived to make sure that there's not a gas line feeding natural gas inside of this building. We have an unconfirmed report that a man came with a gun to take his girlfriend and 2 others hostage down into the basement. Then he released those 2 hostages, so they may still be inside. They will do a search once they can get this building secure. K-9 may also come in and help with this search. The people who work here at 9 o'clock this morning were immediately told what happened, including the names of the 2 people. We're not using their names for now until their family's notified and we can confirm they are the ones involved.
I was in my office. A security guard came running in and said that has a gun and he just shot, and he's still in there. And then the next thing we knew, that there was smoke in the building. He obviously set fire to the building.
The Park Medical Plaza has several clinics, a drugstore, and other offices inside. The people who work here say they know the man who does building maintenance and the woman who worked here as a nurse. She was his target. The dispute between them started days ago.
I just don't know the details of the issues, but that there were issues between the 2 employees.
The fire quickly spread as fire crews were ordered to back off in case the gunman was still inside. But another glaring problem stood out in front of the burning building, what appears to be a non-working fire hydrant. About an hour into this, family members arrived and too distraught to talk, but clearly a case of domestic violence turning into a major disaster for others who had their lives invested here.
It's just devastating that it became a personal issue that took the livelihood of 5 other professionals and their staff.
It's my life. It's my life, and I have other things in there. I used to be the boxing commissioner of Michigan, and I have a priceless boxing memorabilia collection in there.
So back out here on this scene, fire officials are waiting to close in on this building once it becomes stabilized. I've just confirmed they've not pulled anybody out inside, but it could be the gunman as well as his girlfriend. We do not know if he shot her. Shots were heard, shots were fired. We do not know if she was shot before he took her hostage down into the basement. We have not gotten any official briefing from Detroit police yet. Authorities are on the scene. That could happen at any minute. Back to you.
And Jim, you know, we heard your report that this may have started days ago, this escalating situation between the 2 of them. Were workers and people around them aware they were having problems?
Yes, that's what that woman you heard say, that they knew of some problems some days ago. They didn't know the specifics. There are several different businesses inside this clinic. It's a series of clinics as well as a drugstore. They know each other, but they don't know each other that well because they work in other businesses. But they had heard there was some sort of trouble that started days ago, maybe last week.
You know, when you look at this story, too, what a tragedy, obviously, if there's loss of life here. But as well, even the practical matter, the one doctor talking about his life and boxing memorabilia. Think of the medical records even in that building that are a total loss and gone now as well, Jim.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's been in practice here for 43 years. He would obviously have thousands of medical records of those patients. Also, boom, gone up in smoke over what appears to be just a domestic dispute between a man and a woman.
It's incredible, and just how fast that fire spread and the sheer destruction and devastation at that scene. Really incredible. I know you'll stay on top, and if you learn anything more, we'll check back in with you, Jim. Thank you.